What day is it? It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So today we are going to go over Emily Sonnett. And I'm going to also ask you guys about the challenge that I asked you for yesterday was on top of your tennis ball juggling and all of that was the 3,000 touch challenge. Okay, so obviously that's quite a difficult one unless you've got our app where there's a session called 3,000 touches. So what we're going to do is get into that in a little bit. We've also got a really good challenge for you today. That comes from Brenda from Beast Mode Soccer Vancouver. It is not a new beanie, but it is a different beanie. All right, Gunnar? So that's what we're going to do today. First things first, let's get into Emily Sonnett. So, right. Let's have a look. Let's get someone in. So, I'm actually going to text Sonnett right now. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
What's your name?
Jenna.
Jenna, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm not bad. Where are you?
I'm in Illinois.
What part of Illinois?
Central Illinois, part of Peoria area.
How's the weather?
It's rainy today.
No way. I'm just going to take a picture of you because I'm sending this to Sonnett. So tell me about Sonnett.
Okay, so I said that her strengths were she reads the ball well and her speed with the ball. And then I said some of her weaknesses, or one of her weaknesses was maybe she could be more aggressive during the games. She impacts the game because Sonnett does very well at keeping possession and crossing the ball into the 18. She also has good vision and will make passing combinations with the center midfielders. What this player did that I can utilize in my game is I can look up more while I'm playing and find passes that are close to me or farther away. And then some things I learned is her vision and then dribbling into space.
Yeah, so that's actually spot on. That's really good. Because one of the things that I love about Sonnett is her like fearlessness to dribble out.
Yeah.
And when she was at UVA, I used to call her the bully because she would play like centre back. And I saw her in a game versus Pitt, and it just wasn't fair. She brought the ball out as a centre back, dribbled the entire field and scored.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, who is this girl?
That's amazing.
Yeah, right. And just the confidence of her, right, is awesome. And because she's playing that defensive role, she's a little bit loco, right, a little bit crazy, which I think gives her that edge. And I like the fact that you noticed her passing ability as well. Did you do 3,000 touches?
Yes, I did.
Tell me about it.
So I did tennis ball juggling today, and that was probably about 200 or 300. I did the figure eight challenge, got close to 100.
Did you film it?
No, I didn't.
We need you to film it. Put it on the gram. Someone wants to know what club you play for in, how do you say that?
Peoria.
Peoria?
Yeah, I play for Premier, which is actually just my town club. That's where I play. But I'm in high school season right now, but that's not happening.
Mate, it's so bad.
I know.
I feel so sorry. You know, I feel the worst for is like the seniors,
I know.
right? Like, oh, it's tragic for them.
I
Like
know.
both college and high school seniors, it's awful.
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on with your 3,000 touches.
So then I did some like passing against the wall where I do different ones every day. I'll do like one touch against the wall with my right, then my left, then two touches with my left and right. Then I'll like bring the ball around and do uh, one touch with my right, then my left, and I'll pass it against the wall. That was probably about 1,000 to 1,500.
It's
Then
amazing, isn't it? How many you can get in with a wall. It's
yeah,
crazy, yeah. It's
then I did
awesome.
just normal juggling and stuff like that.
That's awesome. Well, Jenna, that's really good work. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm sure we'll see you back on here soon. Keep working hard. Don't let the rain stop you. Not that I know what rain is here in Southern California, but there you go.
Right.
Right, I'll talk to you soon. You're awesome. You're a rock
Thank
star.
you.
Thank you
Bye.
for coming on. Appreciate you. All right, guys, that was awesome, right? So we're gonna add one. Oh, this is the thing, right? Like after I add one person in, it kind of messes up. Brenda, stay on the line because I'm gonna add you in after this, and you're gonna tell us about the challenge today. Okay. So these are the guys. Where were you yesterday? I added you in, and you hung the phone up on me, and I was like, oh, okay. What's going on? What are your names?
I'm Millie and she's good.
How you doing?
Good.
So, guys, tell me what you've been doing.
We've been so at the our schedule.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the start of the day, we usually get our schoolwork done and stuff, and then after that, we go for a run. And
How far do you run?
we usually practice either street sprints, a mile, or 5K.
Okay, that's more than I run. So there you go. Do you enjoy running?
Yeah.
Oh, you're those type of people. Okay, you're like my brother. You'd get on with my brother. He's the same. He likes running. Did you do a technical breakdown for me?
Yes.
Who did you do?
Emily Sonnett.
Emily Sonnett. Tell me about Emily Sonnett.
She's white-footed.
Mm-hmm.
I also know she has really good touch on her long passes. And she had it. Oh wait, so first of all, we watched Portland versus Washington.
Okay. How was the game?
She had. Tegan, you want to say it? She had a corner kick goal in it. Yeah. And I also really noticed that it seems like she's always in a good position for defending. Like she really always has the person and doesn't really let them get by her.
Yeah.
She is good with the ball and the air.
She's good because she's a little, like I said to Jenna, she's a little bit crazy, which is what you need playing that position, right? Like I don't mean crazy in a bad way. I mean like she's kind of fearless, right? And then sometimes she's kind of crazy. What was your favorite part about her?
I guess probably that she's a defender because I like to defend too.
Okay. What about your sister? You silent? Do you speak?
I don't know.
Tu hablas español? Hablas español? Parlez-vous français? You speak English?
I speak.
Okay, good. Where are you guys?
We're in Iowa and we play for BSA.
What part of Iowa?
Davenport.
Okay. I say what part of Iowa, I only know Boise. So, okay. Where are you guys?
We're in Iowa.
Not
Yeah,
very good
on
with.
Mississippi River.
Okay. And did you get your 3,000 touches in today?
No, we were gonna do them afterwards, and we were gonna finish them afterwards, like after the video, because we were like,
Awesome.
it's getting pretty close, and we have to eat dinner.
Uh-huh. Well, when you're doing that many touches, you've got to eat dinner because you've got to replenish, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you. Keep working hard. You'll see the results really quick, okay? Okay, that was perfect timing because the scroll wheel of doom came in. So I am going to try to add Brenda on from Beast Mode Soccer Vancouver. And Brenda is going to tell you guys today's challenge. And then I'm going to tell you what player you're going to break down. Brenda, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Can you hear me? Is there a delay?
Just a little.
Little. So Brenda, you're going to tell us today's challenge.
Ooh,
The stage
all right.
is
How
yours.
are you doing?
I've just finished
Stage
working
is
out.
fine.
Well, I finished working out about 5 minutes before I came on today, so I'm sweaty.
You're not as red as you were yesterday. Did you work harder yesterday?
No, I don't. This is my third workout of the day today. You know, I'm killing it. I'm killing it on my caloric intake.
Awesome. Those two girls are so cute.
Right?
They did a great job. Yeah.
They did. They did good.
Okay, so the challenge that I have for everyone that I use with a lot of our members or we do at team camps is to come up while you guys are all working on your overall development as you are all at different stages along your development. To come up with an alter ego. And we use this challenge as a way for players to kind of fast forward their development so that on the field they can kind of warp into what they need to be. So for example, myself, I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I'm not fond of making too many mistakes on the pitch. So that could mean that I tend to make a few more mistakes. Or if I make mistakes, I'm really hard on myself. So my challenge for me is to sometimes be riskier. And so I did this one exercise with a group and I came up with my own alter ego and I use Marta for myself because she is a huge risk taker. And I love how fierce she is when she's on the field. And so for me, I thought of someone that is very different than how I play and something that I could use as a challenge for myself to kind of mistakes and not get down on myself when I don't do something perfectly. So what I want you all to do is to come up with, it could be a player, it could be a superhero, it could be anybody that has characteristics that you want to identify with that maybe you're not quite there yet. So anybody that you think that you want to be like and you want to bring those characteristics into your game. So think about their backstory, who they are, where they came from, their journey, the process they went to get to where they are now. Think about maybe their upbringing, where they grew up versus where you've grown up. What would it look like to act like them? Meaning, how would you carry yourself, your body language? How would you react to different challenges on the field? I think Marta would just kind of shrug off. If she tried to take a player on and she lost the ball, she would just demand the ball back right away and not be very hard on herself. So the goal is, Dave, I'm going to give you that sheet, right, that I
Yeah,
give you.
I'll email it to everyone after this call as well.
Okay. And then get everybody to fill it out in detail and really get into it, and just how will these actions help you on the field, and have fun with it. And then you can use that alter ego. Maybe right now we're not in games, but when you do your next training session, get yourself into the mindset of, today I'm training like such and such. I'm going to be Rachel Daly as I get my 3,000 touches. I'm going to be that person. How would they be training right now? What would they be doing? What would they be thinking? What would they be using to motivate themselves? And really get into being that character.
Brilliant. So what we'll do is, if you send that to me, I know you already sent it on text, but then I'll reformat it, send it out to everybody to do the to fill it out, and tomorrow we'll go over it. So let's go.
Awesome.
Thank you, Brenda. You're awesome. If you're in Vancouver, I know Geordie's like going on about Canada in the comments. Like, there's more than one Canadian, Jordan. Calm down. But if you're in Vancouver, look up Brenda. She's awesome. I'll talk to you very soon, Brenda. Peace.
All right. Sounds good. Keep it up, guys.
Geordie, would you like to come on? Where are you? No, she's left already. Okay, so guys, it's a bit of a hefty one, right? The challenge today, it's a lot. So what I'm going to do is format it in an easy way, and I'm going to send it out tonight. So it's 4 o'clock here. I'll try to get it out within the next hour. Okay. Sonnett said she only sometimes hits the ball out of bounds. So that's good. But don't forget, guys, today's player that you have to break down is Sofia Huerta, Sofia-Huerta. Sofia Huerta. And Sofia will be on our live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Sofia's got a really interesting story. She played for Mexico national team, full team, and she's played for the US national full team, which doesn't happen a lot. So get your questions. She also played at University of St. Clara, right, good level. And then I think she's from Iowa? No, Idaho. That's where she's from. So that'll be tomorrow's. I'm looking forward to it. Look out for the sheet that I'm going to send you in a little bit. Okay? I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m.